Militants are advancing in Syria. Yesterday, ISIS fighters seized control of a key western town located near a highway leading to Damascus. The news comes shortly after the White House announced that 50 or fewer special operations troops would be sent into Syria. Their mission will reportedly be to train, advise, and assist opposition forces, but not to engage in combat. Richard Haass, what do you make of that strategy?
Well, look, the United States has not had a ground partner from the beginning in Syria, and you can't win or even in some ways weigh into this struggle from the air alone. And the idea of developing and training up a Syrian opposition was a fiasco. So what this is, I saw as the first recognition, is that we've got to work with the ground partners that exist, largely the Kurds, potentially some Sunni tribes. It gets us in the game. Is it a turning point? Not yet. Is this a strategy that will reclaim all of Syria? Absolutely not. But for the next couple of years, at best, you're looking at a Syria that's a Syria of pieces. You've got a government piece, you've got an ISIS piece, you've got a Nusra piece, you've got a Kurdish piece. Hopefully, at least it stops the advance of ISIS, and it buys you some time, among other things, for politics to work in Damascus. What we really want is a post-Assad government that we can partner with. We're not there. This at least gives us something to work with.
So you have the addition of at least 50 special operations troops put on the ground in Syria. What safeguards do you think might be there to avert an accident from happening? Russia is attacking rebels on the ground. What if a couple of our special ops soldiers are killed in a bombing raid conducted by Russia on rebels?
Could happen, and it's one of the reasons the United States and Russia obviously have to look at what's called deconfliction. That's a problem. Look, anytime you put American troops on the ground, let's forget the expression boots on the ground, but anytime Americans are put in a war zone, dangerous things can happen. So anyone who says bad things can happen there is kidding himself. There's no guarantees. There's no formal lines. This is not like World War I or II, where you have clear demarcations between the armies. Every place is a front line. Every place is a rear area and a forward area. So things are messy, things are fluid, and we have to understand that.